Hello and welcome back everyone to our playthrough here of a Digimon World DS. It is your friendly neighborhood gamer here, Carter. In our previous episode, we did achieve our goal of completing all the side quests that we had available to us, and then visited the Packet Swamp where we're once again looking for Phil. Um, or is it Phil? No. No. We're looking for a star piece. We're looking for a star piece for our Pokemon who ate Ellie, Phil's sister. She brought one to the farm. Pokemon thought it was food, tried to eat it. Turns out that this map is a very uh, puzzle-ish of a map. We wandered through it for probably 20 minutes last video there and didn't achieve much at all. So I did go online and look for a map that at least shows me where each of these go. And I'm going to be following that one along in order to at least just kind of get our way through the maze without wasting a ton of everyone's time here. So with that being said, we are just going to go right into that one. I was going to say right into the first whirlpool there, but first we gotta fight off some crabs and a Vegemon? Dude looks like he's the wrong color. I swear that guy was yellow in the anime. Why is he green? Oh, alright. Well, he's the first one to get chopped up and diced. Oh, yeah, and he was the strongest one, so that was a good choice of mine, even though I had absolutely no idea. Alright, get rid of our crabs there. We got full mana again, so I'm going to launch a harpoon torpedo at him twice, and then we'll wound the third. No, we missed on the first one. Damn it. Okay, well, luckily, after they get both their attacks, Seedron's going to go in for a double KO, thanks to his ginormous attack stat in comparison to everyone else. Mostly because he's the one who's actually been with us the longest, and stat-wise, he is the best. I mean, he beats everyone else in our entire party in 3 different stat categories, all on his own. Hopefully we don't have to, like, solo with him on the boss, but look at that, we did level up our Ogremon there, so we are able to bring him to the next Digivolution there. So we'll do a quick pause here in order to, not the Digifarm, yeah, I want the Digimons. And our Ogremon, who hasn't fought once, but has managed to acquire enough experience to do what he needs to do to become Arukenimon here. I think that's our first ultimate. Which is funny, because he's our first ultimate, and we haven't fought with him once. Which is kind of a ridiculous method of leveling up, but I'm not gonna fault it. If they had like a branching path where you had to complete the Pokedex, being able to level up 6 of them at once easily makes it so that it's an achievable goal without having to sink like an absolutely insane number of hours to achieve it, right? But yeah, we're gonna leave that as Beast. I know it's an insect type currently, but do we want to keep it going for another 18 levels to get to Omega? I don't know what a Parasimo is. Looks pretty strong, and it would be Omega, and then we could drop it all the way back down to the Gaburomon, and that should give us a significant boost in aptitude there. Yeah, because right now it would just boost it from 27 to 35. That's not that much of a boost. I mean, it's 8 levels, but is that going to make enough of a difference? 35 would put us close enough to where we could do an Edamon, because he needs a level 33 plus Beast experience points. Yeah, that would only bump it to 31 if we went here. So I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to the Mega yet. We're gonna just drop him straight back down to where he's gonna be with the Gaboromon there. That way he gets his level increased to 35. We'll then let him just kind of backfill his experience points, and then once we get to the point of choosing an ultimate again, rather than going with Arcanimon, we can get him into the Beast type Edamon, and then from there we should be able to go to Metal Edamon as the Mega. Which will, I mean, if he's Metal Edamon, he might not be Beast, he might get thrown into Machine, but at the same time we could check out the Bakumon route, because he'll at least be able to be a high enough level for that as well. But that would change him into a Dark type. I mean, we already have a Demodevimon for that, who is getting close. Yeah, 4 levels away from being able to become a Devimon himself, so... Don't really need 2 Dark types in our party, but... Alright, first Whirlpool. Alright, new area, and that means we go into this one. And then we are going north to this Whirlpool. I mean, I probably would never have figured this out on my own. I would be so lost. Okay, we don't go to this one, that's a trap. We actually want this one. Another Stingmon. Don't need him. We have the scan data for Wormmon, and should be relatively easy to level him up enough to evolve into our own Stingmon there. But rather than let him attack first, we'll wipe him out. Okay, now leave Koromon, who is very close to meeting his own cap, who will be evolving pretty soon back into Agumon there. And once that happens, we should get a significant power boost from his evolution, because he was only level 9-7 when he did his first evolution, and we got him all the way to Geogreymon before we backed him up. Well, we did degenerate him as soon as we could, so not exactly the best boost, but I mean, he'll be in a much better field now that he's actually gone through the process of reaching max level before leveling up. I have a feeling like he might be the worst Koromon that we can use, though, because compared to everyone else, he is leveling up a lot slower. And maybe that's just because he's a late type growth, where he does grow faster in his later stages, which maybe it's my fault, keeping him in his Koromon state for as long as I have, but I want him maxed out. I want the boost of having him fully min-maxed. I want that power so that when he actually becomes Wargreymon, that it actually means something. But okay, our next one up here, we're gonna go on a little bit of a walk. Okay, up here. Down, across, and around. Another Blossomon. Second Blossomon, getting good scan data there. And according to my map, this should actually be our last Whirlpool, Warplane, whatever you want to call them. It should be our last one there. Oh, Blossomon survived our hit from our strongest guy. That's not good. Kakumon, damn, son. You just took 3 very hard hits. That is not fun. I'm going to knock this one out. I'm kind of torn. I want to use a heal chip, potion, whatever on him, but at the same time, I want to risk it by going all out with a Harpoon Torpedo. He might lose the experience by being defeated by the Blossomon, but yeah, no, he doesn't have enough pull in order to take him out in one hit. And yeah, they dealt 47 damage. Kakumon is down. Okay, we will avenge you, Kakumon. with a simple tackle. Luckily, we don't have to waste a revive on bringing him back to life. He does kind of resurrect on his own. And oh yeah, our Gaboromon just leveled up because he's back to being basically worthless. At least for the moment. And yeah, Kagemon's back with only 1 health, so we should be able to use up a couple more of our health packs here to just bring him back up to snuff. And if he still can't pull his weight, I might try switching him out for a Demodevimon there, just because he is kind of equal level, but from what I saw stat-wise, Demodevimon's got a higher attack, but lower defense, so might be risky, but we can pull it off. Alright, there's a chest here. And then, yeah, from the map, we should be a straight shot from this point on to the boss, so we should be able to, yeah, clear out this map pretty quickly here, unless, of course, the boss is just, well, truly a boss, and one-shots all of our guys, and we have to go back and just grind the hell out of this level, but hopefully not. I mean, most of our guys are pretty high level, and worst case, we can always return to a save point, and I don't know, digivolve our guys that are currently kind of waiting in the wings for that to happen, just because I am attempting to do a sort of min-max strategy to them. But yeah, if we have to, I'll pump them up for that fight, and yeah, that'll easily give them like a stat boost to their attack and give them new attacks and everything else to take out Shogun Gekomon. I assume evolved form of those green guys with the horn, because those were Gekomon and he's a Shogun, which, I mean, that's kind of like a daimyo, like a lord type thing. I don't know. I don't know enough about Japanese culture to know the difference between a shogun and a daimyo. I think they're basically the same thing, just different levels of power. Oh, another fight. Okay. I mean, more experience points, always good. Got enough to be able to get our own Shogun Gekomon, but we don't need more aquatic types. Good. Don't have to suffer his tongue attack, which means we can now use our own frothy spit to maybe plug up this one's horn. And then follow that up with a charge. And because he's level 27, maybe he'll have enough. Yeah, enough to wipe him out. Perfect. Alright, keep going down the path here. Okay, sting ones, those aren't that hard to beat, and they don't really hit that hard either, so we will just go in with the classic beat 'em up strategy there. While that's running, I will take my hit while I also grab a drink. Okay, yep, didn't hit very hard. We get 3 attacks in a row. No need to waste some MP on that. All 3 of them should easily be able to chip away at his full health there. Yeah, still alive with a little bit left, but in comes Digimon. Wow, you are out of there like a guy hit with a full force truck. Oh, and our Digimon leveled up. Perfect. That means we get more attack power and a recoup of his MP and HP at the same time there. Okay, it said this is a trap just to return back to the beginning apparently, so that is a good thing we didn't just wander in blindly there. I totally would have tried using that one, thinking it was the way to go, but the boss pad, or entry point, whatever that purple tile thing is, was right past it though, so good thing that we didn't do it ourselves. We relied on experienced game guide for that. Yeah, I'll just take out the first thing on, because he'd otherwise get to attack me first. They are the stronger compared to the guys who just try to tongue us, but I'll take a miss too. Being able to dodge is good. mean, I want to save. He only uses 8 HP for this, so I won't save the MP for this fight at least. I know we're gonna need it for Shogun Gekomon, but even still, like I'd rather go in with a little bit of reduced, and I'll probably have to use some HP chips before I actually fight him, because I'm feeling like we're gonna lose a decent amount of health in this fight, apparently. Okay, unless this misses, we should be able to knock out Stingmon, and then immediately follow up with a knockout blow to the other Gekomon there. Okay, and follow up with a charge attack. Once that's done, we'll use 2 of our basic HP chips in order to bring both of our mini boys back to health, or I mean, maybe I won't. I'm gonna Digivolve them. I mean, we're up against the boss. We might as well Digivolve, right? That is what it's there for. Okay, so we could become a Dot Agumon. Another Toy Agumon, which that one was kind of worthless when we did go that route, but it does branch into a Starmon and a Flarazamon. Neither is really that appealing to me. So, yeah, we're just going to go back in and choose Agumon there. Because then, yeah, rather than Geogreymon, we can just go for standard-ass Greymon, right? There we go. Yeah, we're going to do that. That gains us an additional 10 attack, boost of defense, spirit, and speed. Does reduce his level down to 9, but that just means he's going to gain a whole ton of experience points from our hopeful defeat of Shogun Gekomon, and that'll put him on his path to being able to reach Greymon faster. I mean, his level cap currently is 34, which is pretty good, but what am I trying to spell here? Dragon fans. Just enough letters for that. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we have renamed our original fans to Dragon fans. That way everyone can cheer for their own guy, even though we only ever put 3 of them on the field. But yeah, if we gain enough experience points, we might be able to earn enough to theoretically go all the way up to Greymon right from the very, like, as soon as the boss battle ends. But I'm probably going to keep us at Agumon level for, again, as long as possible until probably the next time that we encounter a fight. Just, again, for that same reason of boosting his stats as much as we can. And I will take a look and see if our slightly Flesh Happy is able to. He's still a decent number of levels away from being able to go up to Mega or Alternate, sorry. And yeah, as a result of that, because he can't Digivolve up, we will have to waste some chips on healing him up before this fight actually happens. We do still have 30 in the wings, and they are only worth about 50 bits, which we're currently earning like 300 a fight. So I do not feel bad about spending that potion equivalent on him. Okay. Wow, okay. He's big, he's red, he's got 2 horns compared to the little green guys. That's fine. It's kind of weird that they set up like a whole stage for themselves in the middle of a swamp. And you guys are frogs. You should love the swamp. Why do you need a stage and a raised stage of that to get out of the water? Right? It's kind of weird. But okay, so boss battle, but first boss battle where we've had multiple enemies, and oddly enough, Shogun Gekomon is not one of them. Weird. Maybe it's like a pre-boss battle, or we beat these 3, and then he pops up and goes, "Ha ha ha! You have defeated my underlings. Now time to fight me." Alright, boss battle, we're not conserving any MP, we're just going all in, full tilt from the beginning. See if we can earn Agumon a level up here before we actually face off against Shogun Gekomon. Probably not, but we'll do our best. Okay, he's under half, so we'll do 1 torpedo there, 2 against that guy. Perfect. One down. That is good. Don't miss. Okay, that's a hit. And a second hit. Perfect. All three Gekomons are down. Got ourselves some XP. Did not get our Agumon level up, though, that we were looking for. Agumon did. Why are they still there? I just defeated you guys. You should be data. Okay, yeah. Nope, that was the, you defeated my underlings. Time for me, the big guy. Okay, well, we only get 2 hits on him, but we are going to go literally all out. I'm going to shoot him with my strongest attack, which is Icy Blast. 52 effect compared to the standard, so that took a whole 500 out of his health, but judging by how much it took out of him, he's got to have at least like 2,500, maybe 3,000 for his HP. That's kind of extreme. I mean, I can hit him 3 times, so that hopefully will take another 350 out of him. Nope, probably just under 300 with that math. But he does get to attack us again, and if he targets a Kakumon, he's probably going to go under from this. This is going to be a rely on Seedramon fight, I believe. Oh, he saved himself with a sliver. Okay, we're just gonna go all out. I'm not gonna use any chips on a Kakumon there. I don't know. I should though, shouldn't I? No, I'm gonna Ice Blast him. I'm just going all in. We might lose a Kakumon, but I mean, okay, worst off, he doesn't get some experience points. That'll suck, but we still defeat the boss. That's what matters in the end, right? Finish him off. One more Icy Blast. Perfect. That is another boss down. Agumon gets a level up. Probably a second level up there as well. Perfect. Up to 11. Hopefully there's not another boss after this boss, but I'll take what I can get. Can't believe you lost. I mean, you were up against... Well, I was going to say a champion team, but no, they were just 2 champions and 1 rookie. So it's not exactly a champion team. You did knock out one of my guys, so I do give you credit for that. Welcome back to the Gotsumons. I mean, kind of weird that they just joined the stage, but alright. And when did Pagumon join us? I mean, has he just been standing back watching us slog it out in the swamp the entire friggin' time? I mean, okay, granted, he's an in-training Mon, but he could have offered to help. Provide support, healing, anything, really. Oh, check it out, we got another star bit. Now we can go find Ellie. Let's go find Ellie, probably get back, find out she's missing. Where do we find Ellie? She's got red hair. Is that her? That's gotta be her. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, Pokemon has a gift for you. He's regurgitated your original star piece. Actually, no, we found this other one in the swamps. Yeah, you can eat it yourself. You can't say that in a kid's game. I've never seen one so big. Man, you can't say that. I know context is there and everything, but just like, if you were out of context and seeing that, it wouldn't be good. I mean, that's one of those moments where, like, your parents were just walking the room at that exact moment just to witness it, just to say you couldn't play the game anymore, because clearly it's rotting your brain. Or instilling very bad thoughts in them. Oh, a ghost is talking to us, laughing at how we are training this Mon. Oh, who's this? How did you teleport here? Alpha Mon. Guardians of Digimon and the Digital. But you're not my guardian. The current guardian that I have is the White Tiger, Baihumon or whatever. this is kind of a weird guardian. He's basically telling us that the anime is wrong and friendship means nothing. This feels like he's a bad guy. Well, he teleported out, so he just was here to say his piece and then just peace out, I guess. But yeah, he clearly hates humans, even though humans are kind of a vital component for Digivolution. But alright, said check back at the farm, so back to the farm we go. Oh, there we go, Calamon. We found Phil again! Oh, yeah, he was literally in a hurry. That's the fastest I've seen someone move the entire time. Ellie, we just saw Ellie. What's wrong with her? Oh, she got kidnapped by Devimon. Fantastic. I have the girl. If you want her back, bring Pokemon to the drain tunnel. Why do they want Pokemon? I mean, he's not strong. He's literally the weakest. And what? They just care that I'm getting too close to him? That's weird. But yeah, we definitely have to get the redhead back. Redheads are almost always predominantly cute, so that is going to be our quest for now. Do we need a boost of our stuff? I mean, we used up a decent number of our HP chips there, so probably should restock. We have a healthy amount of bits, so it's not going to hurt us to spend some of it. Item shop. We're going to buy up some more chips. These ones choose strength. I mean, we don't need the 600 HPs. Our guys are only 300. I mean, we could spend it on these ones just so we can heal it more. So we can use a full 300 rather than the 150s in pieces. But if I just use 2 of them, it's cheaper. Yeah, that's frugal thinking and everything, but I mean, it's true. Alright, I'll stock up on 10 more of that. And I haven't had to use any of the MP chips, but I'll buy some just cause I do have a lot of bits. We have 21,000 of them. For that, confusion, revives, numbness, poisoning, and cures all disorders. I mean, we haven't really been affected by anything that drastic, and we do have some of them in stock just from what we found lying around in the world, so that won't matter too much. All right, back to the sewers we go. And drain tunnel. There we go. Teleport to the drains. Okay, they said to bring Pokemon here. He must already be with us. Because the other way led to the actual map, I'm assuming they want us to go the hidden route. Oh, this is just where we turned off all those valves before. And I guess I forgot to go back and claim that chest, but we get to go up against a pair of new guys. We got a Kakamon against a Kakamon, and Pokemon who just looks like a pirate. Well, I'm going to take out the pirate if I can first. Given where we are, he should be pretty weak. It is a map from a couple of missions ago. He's a water type, so Pepper Breath shouldn't do that much, but okay, critical more than half, that's fine. And yeah, I don't want to waste MP on a simple fight like this. I have a feeling like there's gonna be a boss battle early in this one. Because Platinum Sukamon was the one that we fought last when we were in the drain tunnels, and he was kind of easy. A chicken dagger. That's... I don't even have words for that. Like, what is that? Like a chicken shank? Where, oh yeah, I just was eating a drumstick and then filed it down on my teeth. Now I'm just gonna use it as a dagger. Like, what? So weird. But okay, we're up against a full field of 5. Okay, well, we are probably gonna target the edges with our regular guys, and then a Kakamon's gonna go in with his evil wave to target the middle. See if we can try and take them all out at once there because of it. Probably I'll leave at least one standing just because Agumon himself is not exactly that strong right now, but working his way up. Actually, turns out I was wrong. Usually am, but we will attempt to finish it with an evil wave here. Oh, missed. It caught him on himself. Big lumbering target, and somehow he was able to get out of the way of a wave. How on earth? I have no idea. But Big Lug managed it, so take a critical to the head. We'll see you next time. Well, we got another HP drop. That's good. But we have returned ourselves to the warp pad, and with that, we are at our time limit for today. So we will be calling it the end of today's episode. I will save our progress here, and I hope to see you all next time. And if you like today's video, feel free to hit that like button, shoot us a comment about everything that we've done wrong, or any recommendations on what should be next, considering that I'm assuming we're about halfway through this particular playthrough here. And then, yeah, if you want to get notifications or see additional of this content, hit that subscribe button there. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.